Hey guys, how are you? It's Sam Bregman, my new friend Early. Early, say what's up.
What's good, what's good, what's good? You already know. Early. Follow me on Instagram, Kamasutra_early. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I'm out here, Miami Beach, working out. We got Super Bowl activities in the background. New friend over here. He's a serial entrepreneur, talking to each other between sets. But anyway, wanted to talk to you in this video about being average, okay? A big problem a lot of y'all have out there, in whether you're trying to build your business or whatever else you're trying to do, is your average. Now, the problem with being average is the average person doesn't realize you're average. So being average isn't the problem, but please understand, in this world, being average doesn't have a lot of value. You know what I mean? Being average doesn't have a lot of value, right? You with me? Yeah, okay.
So
Being average, okay, I think we're live streaming or something over here.
Yes, definitely.
Being average doesn't have a lot of value. Let me explain what I mean. Let's say you say to your friend, I want to go to a restaurant tonight. They're like, oh, is it great? You know, you want to recommend something to me? You say, yeah, I know this place, you should check it out. It's average. Who's interested, right? You tell a person, you should go check out this movie that just came out. Oh, yeah, you went to it? Yeah. You should go. Is it good? No, it's average, you know? Nobody's interested in average. Everybody wants spectacular, amazing, memorable, impressive, you know? Ask any single out there. You want to meet a guy, you want to meet a lady? Everybody's looking for exceptional, gorgeous, fit, beautiful, successful, 8s, 9s, 10s. The marketplace punishes average, okay? So it's very important to understand that if you're not standing out, and there's nothing about you that you can articulate or people notice that pops off the page that makes you special, it's going to be hard to get attention. I'm telling you this. You like that?
Good.
No, I'm not done, man.
Okay.
We're still going.
Go ahead.
We're still going, but I'm telling you this as your friend who runs Alpha Tribe Media. It doesn't matter if somebody like me, who's a media professional, can get you attention. If I can basically get you in front of people at eyeballs, but there has to be something about you that pops out, that stands out, right? It's not just the attention, but the product, the creative, the service, the widget, the good, it has to stand out, okay? So remember, what might be holding you back is that you're average. You might need to reposition, you might need more attention. Maybe you just need to, you're on the bus, but you're sitting in the wrong seat in the bus. And we spoke about that before. My friend, the serial entrepreneur. The only time, being average is okay is if the average is already a super good group. For example, right? The average billionaire, let's say, is $1.7 billion, right? Mm-hmm. I wouldn't mind being an average billionaire, Right. So in that kind of case, being average is okay. If the average guy in the NBA is 6'5", I would take it. I'm certainly not a short guy at all, I'm kind of...
Shout out to the short guys! No,
I'm kind of tall, but I wouldn't mind being 6'6", So if the average guy in the NBA makes $9 million a year and is 6'6", I would take it. But for the rest of life, the world does not reward average, okay? Anyway, think about that. If I could be of any friendship or help to you with Alpha Tribe Media, lawyering, or anything else I do, this guy's serial entrepreneur, music superstar. We're friends. We're getting to know each other out here today.
Branding, hosting, consulting. He's dropping some shit on you guys about being average. When I tell you, literally, growing up in New York City, immediately, the average people are going to be sitting right on the corner, or they're going to be asking for change in a second. So you have to get on your grind. You got to stay on it, stay sharp always. Even average students you don't get anywhere. You can't get no what is it called? Scholarships.
That's right.
They just don't reward average at all. On any level is average ever rewarded.
You see, that's what we're talking about out here. Anyway, we are an average. If you're enjoying this video, I'm sure you aren't average either. Only a very average person would not vibe with this. Mediocre people don't like exceptional people, and vice versa. Anyway, be in touch, guys. Have a beautiful day. I'll hit you up. Okay, bye.